The key to nailing a monologue is solid and intelligent preparation. But there are some tips I can offer to make sure we perform the monologue well on the day. First of all, think of it as an opportunity to act. Don't focus so much on the outcome. It's a chance to do what you love. Enjoy it for what it is and then forget the rest. When we change our mindset, many of the common acting problems are solved. If you could bring a sense of play into your work, and be physically and vocally free, and your acting will have a sense of ease and enjoyment, which is infectious to watch. Number 2, warm up. Always be physically and vocally warmed up. You will notice the difference. For some reason, many people think acting is just something you can just jump straight into. And maybe some people can roll out of bed and win an Oscar, but I know personally that doing a solid physical and vocal warm-up makes all the difference. Number 3, bold choices. Do you have a gut instinct about how you want to perform? Even though it might not be conventional, always follow your instinct. But don't leave it to the last minute to decide to do something radical. Make sure it's something you have prepared and worked on. A director can always rein in on all choice, but it shows bravery and creativity. Number 4 is authenticity. I've just spoken about bold choices, which is something that a lot of acting teachers talk about. However, don't fall into the trap of interpreting that as massive, over-the-top character choices. For most monologues, you don't need to come on with a limp or an accent to differentiate yourself. In most auditions, they're looking for a kernel of something great, an essence unique to you that no one else has. You don't need to showcase all your acting skills in a 2-minute monologue. That would be near impossible. Number 5, expect things to change. Be flexible. Rehearse your monologue in different ways. You can always respond to how you feel in the moment. This will give you a sense of freedom and relaxation when it comes down to performing. There are many factors that will affect how you perform, and you need to be ready to respond in the moment. Number 6, a monologue is never meant to be a monologue. A monologue is never planned. The character wants to say one line, doesn't get what they want, and so they try to say something else. They're always striving to do something with their words, which causes them to keep speaking. If they got what they wanted, they'd shut up and get on with it, but instead they keep speaking. Investigate what it is your character wants but isn't getting, and keep in mind the spontaneity that comes with not knowing what you're going to get. Number 7 is drive. Monologues can be intimidating blocks of text, and it's tempting to rush through to get it over with. But you need to find a way to breathe throughout your performance, stay grounded, alert, and keep that drive, objective, or goal throughout it all. Play to win. This is a great phrase. Don't ever slack off. Be relentless in your pursuit of your objectives. It makes for amazing drama. Number 8 is thought changes. What we all love to see when we're watching great actors is that elasticity of thoughts. Human beings never think about one idea for more than a few seconds. We are constantly thinking, evolving, coming up with new ideas, solving problems, and reacting to stimuli. Do not forget the extraordinary capabilities of your mind when performing your monologue. Mark out these thought changes on your page and be clear when and why you're shifting thoughts. Number 9, remember who you're talking to. Make sure this is clear in your mind. Think also about the relationship to that person or to the audience and the reason for speaking to them. This will help you with drive. Lastly, don't perform to camera. A final technical note. Aim just to the side of the lens. Do not barrel the camera like I'm doing right now. Mark out some eye lines for yourself as you need to, using bits of tape or objects in a room. Remember, you're always talking to a person, however, and not a thing. Or if you are talking to yourself, what does that look like? If you are performing a monologue in front of a director or a panel of teachers, don't look at them. It's just a bit uncomfortable and awkward. Keep your eye line just above them, or if they provided you with an actor to work with, use them. So there you have it, 10 thoughts on performing